Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be showing off the top 3 Cinderwings teams and comparing them back to back and see which is going to get the top score for us today. Okay, so there's 3 different team formations. The number 1 team we're going to show you is the Velara team. This one seems to be maybe working the best if you're a lower resonating level or maybe even lower level of upgrades. This team is from Plavsky. Make sure your lone gaze is at level 60 because he's going to be using all of the 3 teams we're showing for today. And if you need to replace any one of these Molly heroes, you can replace them for Smokey and try that out. Smokey is also going to be pretty decent in this team. However, these 3 Maulers are going to be the best if you have them built, which are Kruger, Shakir, and Mikola. Okay, so pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. We have Shakir and Lone Gaze on the Stellar Bond, Velara back left corner, Kruger up front and center, Mikola in front of the pink twin with the Blood Moon spell. So let's go ahead and do our first run of this team. If you want to boost levels in this team, try to boost the levels of Velara. She'll be the most important because her stats to heal buff effect will depend on her own stats, and that is going to benefit your whole team. And the whole idea behind this comp is to be buffing up Lone Gaze himself as much as possible, because Lone Gaze, you're going to see in the damage report at the end, is going to be the major damage contributor. Like, basically the single only damage dealer you have. Okay, so now you're going to go to the egg stage, and what is going to determine if you get a really good score or in just average score will be, can you break this egg in this phase over here? And we were not able to break it. Breaking it means you defeat the entire health bar, but we for example only took it to 40% of his health bar, and then the boss came back. And now because of that, that is going to show you that basically the Velara team, there's no way you're going to be able to get that initial kill on the egg. However, like I said, for lower resonating level players, this may still be the best team for you. He can still get up to 7 billion or higher damage, and we're probably going to get that right now. So here we have the egg again, and we get really close to breaking it in the second round, but again, we were unable to break it. But overall, we end up with a really good score because we did a lot of damage to that egg, and over 9 billion damage for the Velara team. But generally, basically, for a lower resonating level, this team can hit up to 7 billion damage, which is really good. And you see almost all of the damage coming from the Lone Gaze. He's doing all of the work. Okay, now we have 2 other teams to show you. The next team is going to be the Ravion team. The Ravion team, it may even be the best for some people today. So we're going to show it up second right now. So here's a Ravion team. Very similar team formation. However, the twins are swapped in position. You have pink twin on the left, blue twin on the right. It's very minor. And then you have Ravion in the upper left corner with the Lone Gaze. Now, this team has a potential of getting the overall top scores of today. Like, people have gotten close to even 12 billion damage with this team. However, there's going to be RNG, as you guys will see in the battle. Let's go ahead and upgrade the level of Ravion rather than Velara, because we don't have Velara in this team, and we're going to watch in action. So the RNG seems to be, how long is Ravion able to remain in the Shakir's Lupine's buff aura? Because you know Ravion teleports around the match as he deals damage, and if he can remain in the Lupine's aura of Shakir for as long as possible, is going to lead to higher damage output. But you're seeing Ravion jumping all over the place. It kind of reminds you of Atalanta in the Crystal Crawler Primal Lord, because Atalanta would just jump all over the place, even in Ravage Rum. And so, like, there's a lot of RNG based on the positioning of your actual damage dealer, and here it's kind of the same. So Ravion is in a position where I believe is being buffed up by Shakir right now, which should be good. I don't think we were able to destroy the egg though. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the health pool of the egg, but because we didn't get a big score jump, I believe we were unable to defeat the egg. And this will show you, even at like a maxed out level of account like we have here, max investment, like everyone's Paragon 4 right now, everyone's plus 20 exclusive equipment, we were still not even able to break the egg. And so it just shows you that there is going to be a lot of RNG in the Ravion oriented teams. And yeah, okay, did we get the egg there? I don't know. It seemed like we almost destroyed the egg. It got down to almost around 0 health, and now the boss is killing my entire team. So we do end up with a 10.5 billion, but we could have done better because that initial egg, we could have actually killed that too if we got really lucky. But either way, you're going to see for a high level of upgrade or a high level, resonating level of your account, Ravion team is probably always going to be better than Velara. But both, it depends on your level that will determine which one is better. Okay, now we have the Zanie team. So finally, we're going to show you the Zanie team. And now this one, Zanie is very consistent because her damage is basically very fixed. You have a fixed positioning. It's not like, you know, Ravion who's teleporting all over the place. Zanie just comes like, you know, repairs the turrets and then comes back, repairs the turrets, comes back. It's very choreographed, her movement. So this is a team formation. Pink tree on the right, blue tree on the left, Shakir and Lone Gaze on the Stellar Bond, Mikola behind the Lone Gaze, Kruger in the back right corner. Then then you have the 2 turrets next to Zanie, and this will be again level 60. We're gonna boost the level of Zanie, boost the level of Shakir and Kruger, and I do have the charms, by the way, crafted, the blue charms, which don't make a big difference, but you do want to have it on Zanie. I have it on Shakir and Kruger as well. The twins and Mikola don't really matter, so you don't really need to worry about that. Okay, so let's see, can we get our top score with the Zanie team, because it's consistent, but like, it doesn't have the maximum potential. Like, if you get really good RNG of Ravion team, nothing is going to come close to that. But like, maybe if you don't have great RNG, this team still probably is going to get a new record for me. Let's see what happens. It's all about the egg phase. Can you defeat that initial egg? And the boss will fly up after 25 seconds. Okay, so here we have it. We have the egg phase. 59 seconds left. Zanie's she's powering through it, but I don't think it's quite enough I don't think we're going to kill the egg in time. Yeah, it was really close. We got a good amount of damage dealt to the egg, no question about it, but we didn't pop it. And if you don't pop it, you don't get that big score boost. Anyway, let's see what happens. I think we're probably going to get a new record with this team, assuming that we get a good amount of damage on the second round of the egg. But yeah, the damage calculation, your score calculation is very weird in this boss, because it all depends on basically your egg damage, because the boss himself, when you're damaging him, it doesn't do that much. Like, okay, can we maybe pop the egg in the second round? Come on, Zanie. No, we can't. And we're going to end up even with the lower score compared to Ravion. So this shows you that Ravion is kind of considered probably the best team, even though I have insane upgrades into Zanie. Like, she's basically maximum investment, but still, the Ravion team got a better score for me, and with better RNG, that Ravion team can hit even higher. Like, we could have hit close to 12 billion if we got the perfect RNG. So Ravion team really is probably the best one, especially when you get to higher resonating level. However, the Zanie team is kind of consistent, and in the upcoming days, it is probably going to consistently be able to get a decent, like, over 12 billion score. If we look at the ranking right now, we're only rank 5. The top rank is going to be this really high score for my guild leader, 11.7 billion, and almost definitely he did it with the Ravion team, because the Zanie team basically doesn't have RNG, but the Ravion team has the RNG that has a potential of getting up to that 12 billion score today. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. It gives you a good idea. If your resonating level is lower, the Velara team definitely is a good option. However, if your resonating level is higher, it's probably the Ravion team, and you just do 3 runs and try to hit that good RNG, because there's quite a lot of RNG in that comp. But anyway, guys, let me know if you have any other team that worked for you in the comment section. If you made any other swaps which are effective, let me know. That is much appreciated. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.